I don't know where it's going to level off, because I think you're always going to have a certain percentage of the population that believe in some sort of a higher power. So I don't know where that's going to level off or whatever. I don't think it's just going to keep going down to zero. But when I brought this up with Andrew in the horrible conversation I had with him, he just chose not to believe it. He was just like, well, you show me the poll. I don't know what poll you're talking about. I don't know if he was pretending to not know that belief in God is trending down, or if he just didn't know. He and his movement that he's trying to represent will fail. We're never going to go back to that. We're never going to go back to that. It isn't going to happen.
I'm giving you a real principle.
You believe in God?
Yeah, I'm a Christian.
So if I say God gives you a mandate,
Christian.
so when God says has a mandate to be fruitful and multiply, do you say yes or no?
Yeah, of course.
Are there certain characteristics and behaviors that result in benefit and in more efficient, fruitful multiplying?
Of course.
That's
divine, but this is divine command. Justification from divine command has nothing to do with libertarian nonsense of constitutional egalitarianism.
I think instead of having a discussion on the merits of what rights might mean, you're instead upset over what libertarians think rights might mean, as opposed to what I'm actually trying to say.
Okay, well, do you justify rights as coming from God?
Yes.
Okay, great. Well, then we're fine there.
I don't.
But so I think we actually agree.
So I feel like Tim kind of backed himself into a corner here, because if you believe that rights come from God, and if Tim claims to be Christian, then he would necessarily have to go along with Andrew's whole worldview. Like, if you truly believe that, these rights are handed down by this like Christian God,